10 false prophets who shocked history. Silence. A distant desert wind begins to blow. Ancient footsteps echo through the darkness. Then, a single voice. Narrator. History remembers kings. History remembers conquerors. History remembers empires. But there is another kind of figure whose influence can outlast armies, outlast nations, and even outlast centuries. A man who claims to speak for God. A woman who claims to receive revelation. A leader who convinces thousands or millions that heaven has chosen them for a special mission. Throughout history, countless individuals have claimed divine authority. Some inspired reform. Some sparked revolutions. Some built religions. Some led their followers into tragedy. Yet all shared one extraordinary characteristic. They claimed a connection to the divine. For believers, true prophets are among humanity's greatest guides. For critics, false prophets are among history's most dangerous deceivers. The line between the two has often become the subject of fierce debate. Wars have been fought over it. Empires have risen and fallen because of it. And millions of lives have been transformed by it. Tonight, we travel across 14 centuries. From the deserts of Arabia, to the cities of Persia, to colonial America, to modern Korea, we will examine 11 controversial prophetic claimants whose movement shook societies and challenged religious authority. How did they gain followers? What convinced people to believe them? What political and social forces helped their rise? And why do their legacies continue to spark controversy today? This is the story of individuals who claimed extraordinary authority. This is the story of belief, power, charisma, and revelation. This is 10 false prophets who shocked history. Fade to black. Title appears. Thunder. Drums. Ancient maps emerge. The Arabian Peninsula. Lil Bay Senchuar, CE. The death of Prophet Muhammad. A new era begins. And almost immediately, a challenge emerges. One that threatens the survival of the young Muslim community itself. His name was Musaylima, and history would never forget him. Chapter 1. Musaylima al-Kadhdhab, the man who challenged Medina. The desert stretches endlessly across the horizon. Caravans move beneath the burning Arabian sun. The year is approximately 632 CE. Arabia is changing. For decades, tribal rivalries dominated the peninsula. Now, a new religious and political force is transforming the region. Islam is spreading rapidly, yet not everyone accepts the authority of Medina. And among those who challenge it, one man stands above all others, Musaylima of the tribe of Banu Hanifa. Little did his contemporaries know that his name would become synonymous with false prophecy in Islamic memory. But Musaylima did not begin as an outsider. Historical reports indicate that he and members of his tribe visited Medina during the lifetime of Prophet Muhammad. There, they encountered rapidly growing Muslim community. Yet, something happened. Whether driven by political ambition, genuine conviction, tribal rivalry, or a combination of all three, Musaylima eventually made a stunning claim. He declared himself a prophet, not merely a religious teacher, not merely a tribal leader, a prophet, a messenger of God. To many Muslims, this claim represented a direct challenge to the finality of Muhammad's prophethood. To Musaylima's supporters, however, the story looked very different. They saw a leader who represented their interests, a leader from their own tribe, a leader capable of rivaling the growing power of Medina. The Banu Hanifa were among the strongest tribes in Arabia. Their territory possessed fertile lands and significant resources. Unlike many desert tribes, they enjoyed considerable economic strength. Such conditions provided fertile ground for a competing movement. Soon, Musaylima's following began to grow. His supporters accepted his revelations. They listened to his teachings. They pledged loyalty. And as his influence expanded, so did the threat he posed to the fragile unity of Arabia. Some historical accounts describe him producing rhymed speeches intended to resemble revealed scripture. Critics mocked these declarations. Followers admired them. The divide widened. Then came a turning point: the death of Prophet Muhammad. Across Arabia, loyalty to Medina weakened. Several tribes rebelled. Others refused taxation. Some followed rival prophetic claimants. The crisis became known as the Ridda Wars, the Wars of Apostasy. For the first caliph, Abu Bakr, the challenge was existential. The Muslim state itself was at risk. Among all opponents, none was more dangerous than Musaylima. He commanded thousands. His tribe was powerful. His movement was organized, and conflict became inevitable. The armies advanced. Dust clouds rose across the Arabian landscape. War was coming. The decisive confrontation occurred at Yamama, one of the bloodiest battles in early Islamic history. The fighting was brutal. Both sides suffered enormous casualties. Veteran warriors fell. Memorizers of the Quran were killed in significant numbers. The battle raged for hours. Neither side yielded. Then, momentum shifted. Musaylima's forces retreated into a fortified garden. The final struggle began. Muslim warriors stormed the enclosure. Chaos erupted. Steel clashed against steel. Voices echoed through the battlefield. And there, amid the violence, Musaylima was killed. His death marked the collapse of his prophetic movement as a military force. For Abu Bakr, victory preserved the unity of the emerging Islamic state. For Muslim historians, Musaylima became the archetype of false prophecy, a warning against deception, a symbol of rebellion against divine authority. Yet his story also reveals something deeper. His success demonstrates that prophetic claims alone are rarely enough. People follow movements for many reasons: political identity, tribal loyalty, economic interests, personal conviction, hope, fear, belonging. Understanding Musaylima requires understanding all these forces, and he would not be the last claimant to challenge established religious authority. Far from it. Even as Musaylima's movement collapsed, other prophetic claimants were already emerging across Arabia. One of them would terrify entire regions through a mixture of military power, mysticism, and fear. His name was Aswad al-Ansi, and his rise would become one of the most dramatic episodes in Arabian history. Chapter 2 begins